Welcome to this presentation on systems analysis and design. Over the course of this class, we have focused on how systems analysis and design is applied to information systems and computer applications in any business or organization, specifically the healthcare field. Some of the topics covered in this course that helped us to get a better understanding of a system analysis and design is training the staff, understanding what critical skill sets are needed, and the practical analysis and design concepts in the healthcare setting. During our very first lecture, we spoke about the tree swing image. Just to refresh your memory, this analogy first was introduced in the 1970s and then again in 2003. It depicts the difference of how each department interprets the project and how they decide to develop the tree swing. The tree swing turns out to be completely different from what the customer wanted. We've discussed that this represents a major communication issue, but it also reveals the problems in product development and reminds us why training the staff is an essential part of any organization. A trained and developed staff will contribute to productivity increase, improved profitability, and significant increase in the market share. It is also important to focus on the development of the staff, which is different from just training the staff. A development plan consists of periodic counseling, performance appraisal, and ensures that the employees can perform the tasks that they have been hired for and are competent to make career progression alongside with it. Remember the 3-hour house video that we watched in Module C? It took a lot of training and skills for the team to be able to build a house within under 3 hours. It took planning and preparation, organization, collaboration, creating goals, efficiency, time management, communication, and teamwork to complete the project successfully. Those are all critical skill sets needed not just to build a house in 3 hours, but for any project that you're working on. Now, let's take, for example, an actual practical analysis and design concept in the healthcare setting. Let's say it's to plan or to design or even construct healthcare facilities or build a hospital, for let's say. We need to consider a couple of things. So, patient safety and satisfaction is definitely one. Considering any issues along the way. We need to consider the needs for the technology, conducting a needs analysis, selecting a team, collecting data, creating and finalizing a plan, creating a budget, creating a schedule, documenting the plan, designing patient flow, designing safety, and etc. Remember the module where we learned to create Gantt and PERT charts and we needed to create Gantt and PERT charts? Well, Gantt and PERT charts are extremely essential for the simple fact that one is representing the flow of the data, and another one, Gantt chart, is a visual representation that shows the duration of each task and activity. It's a visual representation. It's not only for project managers, but the entire team to see where they're at, where they need to be, the start and end date of a project. This also shows all the tasks that are listed. We also discussed project estimation in one of our modules, or our last module, and the importance of why making proper or correct budgets is necessary, and how do we avoid some of those pitfalls. Well, one of the main reasons is really not to ballpark some of those answers. It's really necessary to have the resources available, to be able to create some of the proper budgets, to be able to have the proper schedule. How many people are on the team? These are all questions that should be considered before providing that estimate. One of the things that I've learned about this class is that it's very hands-on. We got to create a lot of visual representations, and the most important thing is we got to communicate with one another and really understanding each other's perspective on training, communication, and what really makes a significant team. One thing that I would definitely have loved to learn in this class would have been would have been one particular assignment. Say, for instance, we were to build this example of a hospital and we needed to create the systems. We as a class, how would we go about creating that system analysis? So we would be the hands on deck. How many hours do we work to create that project? That is definitely one project or one assignment that I would have loved to see, or it's a possibility that it can be in any one of the future assignments for this class. Thank you all for a beautiful semester. Bye-bye.